day 8 today. Is this day 8? Losing track of the days a little bit. Yeah, day 8. Just woke up. I'm about to, today we're gonna go to some market and probably just relax the rest of the day. I didn't sleep that good. Something was going on with my stomach, and I have a mucus situation that I'm just afflicted with that in general, even in the United States. But it hadn't been acting up since I've been here. But it started acting up last night, so I was coughing up a lot of stuff, and my stomach was acting up, so I didn't really sleep much at all. So we'll do the market thing early and maybe filling the day with some stuff around. Rest of the day with some stuff around here that we didn't get done yesterday. What's up, y'all? Welcome to day 8. As you can see on the vlog, I seem pretty sure it's day 8, so I think what happened on the last entry was there was probably a day where I just didn't have much activity, so I'll probably skip that day as far as recording the vlog. On this day, I'm doing pretty much the opposite. I did a lot of narration while I was in Africa, so what I'm going to do is let the Taji in Africa take the lead on guiding you through this entry. And just keep in mind with the issues that I consistently had with recording the vlog, with the wind issues and, not the back-facing camera not picking up the sound as well, old phone problems, budget problems. Y'all know the deal by now. Okay, I hope this ain't TMI, but what the hell, everybody gotta handle their business. And this is the toilet. Don't look like there's enough water in here, in buckets. This is how, you flush the toilet and clean your area and all that when you go to the bathroom. So I hope y'all doing that when y'all go to the bathroom. Anyway, so this is what I gotta do. I'll just show y'all. Gotta go out this door here first. Take the buckets. This top shouldn't be off, but take one of these buckets here. Fill them up with the well water. Put the top back on. So this is kind of the routine. If you see it's not enough water in there, bathroom, you gotta fill the buckets up. I would fill more of them up, but it's a dire situation right now. So just had to go explain to Senegal that we're gonna eat and then we're gonna go to the market. Try to tell them in French, but my French is horrible. Nous allons aller, no, nous allons manger et après manger, après manger, nous allons aller à the market. If I had my translator app, at least I could brush up, but I haven't been speaking French like that in years, so if I had I can understand it better than I can speak. I try to communicate to him in French as much as I can, so that I can, get it back, but I don't know enough. And I can't understand his French for some reason. For some reason, his French is hard for me to get, but anyway, we managed to communicate well enough to get our points across. It just takes a little longer than I would like, and it gets frustrating sometimes. Alright, so we getting everything together, about to go to, what's the market called, Marshingenya.
Young Patriot.
We have to go to Jawal first though, in a car, and then some type of cab type car, and then take another one there. Iglas is not coming this time because I'm tired of him and Sarah bickering and stuff, and I don't trust what Iglas is doing or what he's saying. So Nari is gonna come instead and translate.
Now he's starting to feel like maybe I shouldn't have trusted an 11-year-old with this whole project.
So now Nari is gonna come and translate instead. Well, I had to. He was only one at the time.
Be the one.
Yeah, but before Idris got here, Iglas did two and a half days.
Hey.
And then Idris is worse.
How am I work?
Because you don't want to do nothing.
I mean, what did I do?
Nothing. That's the point.
Neither did Nicholas.
Yes, he did. He did 2.5 days of work. Went out with us and everything.
You didn't tell me to do nothing.
Yes, I did.
What did you tell me to do that I didn't do?
Hold the camera and record.
I did record yesterday.
I'm talking about with those when we was out there with those cows.
Yeah?
Those
And
bulls.
who was recording during that time?
Yeah, but you until you do something, you don't show any energy about it, man.
And when I say just do behind the scenes or whatever, then do that because that's an important part of the project. It's not like it's nothing.
Did you do your project? Did you even do
I got
that?
all my stuff that I need.
have all your stuff. You got plenty more. You have
Yeah, but I had
20 photos is a lot, and they can't be the same photos.
Anyway, so I just realized this morning that I lost weight. I'm like on my last belt buckle. I'm on my last belt buckle, and I don't even have no muscle, and I'm not running. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of work when I get back home. What else did I notice? Oh, I'm gonna be real scruffy in the video because I can't shave here. Got another week left, so the longer this video goes on, the scruffier I'm gonna look. But I figured I'd just make that fit in with the whole African concept, and I'm out here with trying to look cute out here, basically. So, alright, so right now we're waiting for the car to take us to Jawal. Camera crew, traveling squad, whatever you want to call it. They all here. People, you know what I'm saying, just for the whole bags, the read and translate. This dude right there, assistant to direct. Those two that get stuff done. Protection or whatever. Making sure bags is closed.
I put money in my socks.
Because people will take stuff.
It's a little bit much.
So you just gotta be extra careful about it.
How do you say help? You don't know how to say help?
New meaning to packed in like sardines. I don't even know if I can get across how much we packed in. There is about almost my height. Idris is a little taller and like 50 pounds on me. A regular 2-door.
How much you weigh?
2 doors or 4 doors?
I mean regular 4-door. What's the name? I'll tell you, that's what we dealing with right here. Idris wanted me to tell y'all he don't have 50 pounds on me. He got what?
30. No. Like 20, 22 pounds.
Like 20 something pounds on me. Alright, this is where Nuria's at. On my leg.
Yeah, no.
She's free over there.
My legs have a circulation problem, and I really couldn't do it, so now
So once again,
I'm past the buck.
So once again, the star of the video gets dumped.
Guy, he loves to think of himself as the star.
I gotta be grimy with a beard that I can't cut and laying on a wooden couch with mosquitoes bite me up at night. Right now we at the market, and I'm just trying to figure out where she wants me to record at. It's taking all day. My husband's she kind of nitpicks about stuff. I'm a perfectionist, but I don't know what you would call her. She's in a different category. It's hot out here, so I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to get in the spot so we can get some footage, because I don't think it's all that interesting out here compared to what we got, to be honest. But whatever. We didn't really have much of a plan when we went to the market because, quite honestly, we didn't know what to expect. And one of the issues we wound up encountering was the sun during this time of day was shining from directly above, so it created an unappealing looking shadow off all like the bridges and angles and whatnot. It just didn't look right on camera, especially with me wearing a bucket hat. It created like an umbrella effect and put like a dark shadow on my face. And I didn't want to go without the bucket hat because my hair was starting to come in, and at least for consistency reasons alone, I needed to be bald. What you typically do in a situation like this if you don't have the proper lighting equipment is you use some sort of a reflector that'll bounce the sunlight in the angle that you want it. And you'll see one of the later episodes when we record a portion of this video that we do in New York after the whole Senegal part. We learned from our mistakes and we used kind of a makeshift version of one of those reflectors. And as you should know by now, while I was in Senegal, we pretty much had none of the equipment that we needed to have.
I'm recording.
So anyway, while my sister was trying to figure things out, I decided to think along the lines of B-real footage of me not rapping, because there's a verse in the song by Tanzanian artist Malfred for which I need footage for if he couldn't give me footage of himself rapping, or if the footage that he gave me didn't fit the feel of the video. So with my nephew Idris on the camera, after I got on him about it earlier, I had this idea of him just following me from behind. So you see my back as I'm walking through different settings, maybe talking to people here and there to kind of just fit in with the theme of me journeying and transitioning. I just wanted to make sure I had enough material for when it came down to me having to piece together this video. When I wasn't thinking along those lines, I just made sure I spit bars from the third verse of the song, because at that point I just wasn't sure I had enough footage of that particular verse. And I just did that randomly when I got to a spot where I felt like the background was nice, or maybe it was less noisy, or I perceived the sun to be a little bit less offensive, although I couldn't see myself, so you can see I miscalculated because the shadow issue is still evident. It's the Egyptians of rap's evolution, poems over beats. As you can see, my energy was mad low, and I had to do this most of the time without the music playing because it was just too noisy there for me to hear it, especially considering the rudimentary technique that we were using. So again, I knew I'd have to work magic in the editing process to time it up and all that, like I showed you in one of the earlier vlogs.
It's focused.
Now there were some spots I stopped where the ambient noise was a little bit less intrusive, so I was able to hear the music a little bit better and therefore deliver it with a little bit better timing, but still my energy was mad low, like embarrassingly low. Disturbingly low, especially myself being a perfectionist and looking back at it. But the beauty of capturing this footage anyway, even with my energy low, is no one has to know that. I mean, ideally you want to get the best looking footage all around, you want to have nothing but great shots with great energy to choose from, but if by chance you have a bad situation, like the one I was in, you still got to keep in mind, I can take a second or two of the best portion of that footage that I can find, and once you put the music behind it, it's a totally different effect. It doesn't look as dry. So a lot of this footage from the Marche actually came in handy when I got down to the final moments of the editing process, and all the key blocks of space were filled up with all the key shots that I wanted in the video, but I still had these little tiny holes that I need to fill. Pulled up the day 8 folder, and suddenly all this so-called useless footage, or so I thought, is coming in handy. It's coming to my rescue. Take a look.
Last poets, the Egyptians of rap's evolution, poems over beats. Looking west for solutions when the truth lies in the east. Now hip-hop is just a name, cause years ago it was slain. And I didn't murder hip-hop, but I'm fitting to kill the game.
Alright y'all, we'll cover the rest of day 8 in my next vlog entry. 2 fingers, 1 love y'all, stay up. I'm trying to get like gear up like my back, so show my back a little bit.
Kamu nyakar gitu.